to Raspberry Pi Adventures with LastofAvari, and you may already know that I've got about a week ago this case, which is actually a ripoff, and I will show you in a second. You can probably see that there is an eBay product page, and we have this logo over here, Adeept or Adeept maybe, and if you will Google it, you will indeed find this beauty, and you probably may see that this case is not ideal, but I think it's good enough, and yeah, I don't call this mini-series Raspberry Pi Adventures for nothing, so let's try to assemble it, because there is no instruction, and even on the original site the assembly pictures are not exactly for the right Raspberry Pi model. It shows you example for earlier Raspberry Pi computers, not the third one, but let's go. it seems that I have assembled everything correctly, and now it's time to turn power on and yeah, see, check out the answer to the question for $1 million, which is will it work, and will it work in a reasonable way? Because obviously when we are dealing with Chinese knockoffs, you can't be really sure. I can see that not every plate fitted perfectly, so it's quite tight, so you have to be careful, but kinda sure at the same time. And yeah, let's see. I see that it is spinning, and I will show you later, but for now I will switch the input of my monitor and we will see if it's working. Yeah, actually it's already loaded, and I have couple of these little things on the higher taskbar. You can see that frequency is 600 megahertz and temperature is 41 degrees, which I guess isn't bad, but we are not doing anything yet. And when it comes to actual Raspberry Pi, maybe you can see that it is spinning, and I can also tell you that the noise is here. You can't probably tell it because I have my computer running, my main PC, and obviously it produces much more noise, but yeah, you can believe me, believe my words, that it's actually fine. This fan doesn't produce as much stronger airflow as the previous one, but I think it's decent enough, and surely I can keep it running like for 100% of the time, considering that you can see that these back plates, side plates, they are completely closing any access to your GPIO, so if you will be using this case, you will be unable to actually do anything with it, so you can't just randomly disconnect your fan, and also you can't replace your memory card without unscrewing this plate. But let's start a web browser, which is Chromium here, and check out the temperature and speed when it will come to some useful activity. Yeah, I don't need any analytics, I just need some sort of video, preferably. And another question is, obviously it's a metal case, and I am gaining access to my internet through Wi-Fi, so yeah, obviously metal case kinda isolates the signal, but as you can see, it is running. I have like 2 bars or waves out of 3, so yeah, it actually works better than I expected. So let's check out maybe a Terraria video of mine. I will not be flagged for playing my own video, right? Let's maximize it. Obviously Raspberry Pi is not a very fast computer, but yeah, at least in a window like that it works nicely enough. I can see that yeah, now the page is actually loaded. Will we see any stutter? Obviously it runs in software mode. I don't have experimental OpenGL driver running since it is not behaving well every time, but yeah, video works fine. Temperature is 48 degrees. It kind of fluctuates 48, 51. I will launch this Minecraft version, which is not exactly real Minecraft, but I just want to provide a higher load on CPU. So here is some real activity. I have launched a Minecraft Pi edition. Of course, it's not really a real Minecraft, it's not really supported anymore, but it creates additional load on CPU, and as you can see, it works alright, not worse than usual. Video is still not stuttering at all, so that's nice, and we're doing finely enough with actually 52 degrees Celsius. Maybe it sometimes bumps into like 54 area. Let's maybe create another world. Yeah, here start game, create new. We will see how world generation will actually influence things, but it's not really a Ryzen at all. And here we're generating some new chunks. Let's fly around, it's much faster. Yeah, 53. I can use it like that for sure, and yeah, the noise level once again is really acceptable. So thank you for watching. That was Aluminium Raspberry Pi 3 case, which is not perfect, but it's actually much better than previous one, which I have also bought as a part of Raspberry Pi fan kit, or bundle. Here everything fitted better, of course. That's still China, but if you will spot something like that on eBay, you can actually buy it, or you can buy it from I guess original creators, from Adeept guys, folks, if it's better for you. I live in Belarus, so actually quite a lot of sellers on Amazon are not really delivering to Belarus, so yeah, there's that. So that's why I have to stick with eBay, but that's just my Eastern European thing. So yeah, thank you once again for watching, and see you later. Hopefully you have found it, yeah, this little episode of Raspberry Pi Adventures somewhat interesting or maybe funny. See you later.